I'm not going to ask. That's the first thing. That's the thing I want you to hear right now. I'm not going to ask what happened today. I'm not going to ask you to tell me the story. I'm not going to ask you to find the right words for it. I'm not going to ask you to make it make sense. I'm not going to ask you to explain why it was hard, or how it started, or what was said, or what wasn't said, or who was there, or who wasn't. I'm not going to ask you to pin it down, to name it, to categorize it, to turn it into something neat that can be discussed and filed away. I'm not going to ask you to open it back up just so I can understand. I'm not going to ask you to relive it, to walk through it again, to point at the parts that hurt. I'm not going to ask. You don't have to do that. You don't have to explain it to me. You don't have to explain it to anyone. Not tonight. Not now. Not ever if you don't want to. That's okay. That's allowed. That's the point. You had a hard day. That's all. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. That's all you need to know. It was heavy, or it was sharp, or it was long, or it was just too much, or it was nothing you could point to, nothing you could name, just a weight, a static, a fog, a pressure behind the eyes, a tightness in the chest, a day that asked too much, and you got through it. You carried it. You carried it all the way here, to this room, to this moment, to this dark, to now. And now it's behind you. The day is done. It had its hours. It took its time. It made its demands. It used up its minutes. And now, it's over. It's finished. It's behind you now. You don't have to carry it a single step further. Not tonight. Not into this room. Not into the dark. Whatever it was, whatever shape it took, whatever form it had, it's in the past now. It's behind the closed door. It's down the hall. It's far away. It's gone. You can let it stay there. You can let it be over. You can let it be done. You can leave it where it lies. You kept a face on all day, didn't you? You know what I mean. You performed being okay. You held it steady. You made the right sounds. You nodded in the right places. You kept it smooth. You kept it up. You wore the mask that said everything was fine. Everything was manageable. Everything was under control. Even when it wasn't. Especially when it wasn't. And that takes so much. Holding that face up, keeping that performance going, maintaining that appearance, that's the most tiring part sometimes. More than the work itself, more than the worry, more than the thing you were actually carrying, just keeping it together, keeping it fine, keeping it acceptable, keeping it from cracking. But you can put that down now. You can let that face slip. You can drop the act. You can let the mask fall. No one is watching now. There's no one to be okay for. Not here. Not in the dark. Not with me. You can be exactly as tired as you are. You can be exactly as unfine as you feel. You can let your shoulders drop. You can let your jaw unclench. You can let your breath go. You don't have to perform rest. You don't have to perform okay. You don't have to look like you're handling it. You don't have to seem like you're fine. You can just be. Heavy, still, done, raw, real, uncomposed, unfinished. You don't owe it a story. You don't owe anyone the account of why it was hard. Not me, not yourself, not the mirror, not the morning, not the part of your mind that says you should have a better reason, not the voice that asks if it was really that bad. You don't have to justify the wait. You don't have to prove you have a right to be this worn out. You don't have to line up the reasons and make them sound reasonable. You don't have to defend the tiredness. You don't have to earn the rest. A day is allowed to have just been hard. That's allowed. It's allowed to have been hard for no reason you can explain. It's allowed to have been hard even if other people had harder days. It's allowed to have been hard even if you can't say exactly why. It's allowed to have been hard even if nothing specifically happened, even if it was just a Tuesday, even if it was just the accumulation of everything. It doesn't need a moral. It doesn't need a lesson. It doesn't need to be understood before it can be set down. It doesn't need to be processed right now. You can have carried something and simply not want to talk about it. You can be heavy and not owe the explanation of why. Rest isn't something you qualify for. It's not a reward for having a good enough reason to be tired. It's not something you get by passing a test. It's not something you have to deserve. It's just what comes after, what you're allowed, what happens when the day ends, and the day has ended, so you can let it go. You can set it down. You can put it aside. You don't have to hold it in your mind to keep it real. You don't have to keep turning it over to make sure it happened. You don't have to review it. You don't have to solve it. You don't have to make meaning out of it. You can just let it be over. Let it go quiet now. Let the day go soft. Let it fade. Let it get far away, small, distant, like a radio turning down, like a light dimming, gone, not yours to hold anymore. You're here now, in the quiet, in the dark, and the air is still, and the room is safe, and you are allowed to be still, allowed to sink, allowed to let your body grow heavy, not because I'm telling you to relax, not because we're doing a technique, not because you have to try, not because you have to achieve anything, just because it's time, because you've done enough, because the holding is over, because your body knows how to rest. It remembers. It knows the way. It knows how to let go. It might feel strange at first, stopping after going so long. The body doesn't always believe it's allowed. It keeps a little vigilance running, a little readiness, a little hum of waiting for the next thing. That's okay. That's just habit. That will soften too. You don't have to convince your body it's safe. You just have to let it lie here. Let it feel the bed holding it. Let it feel the blanket's weight. Let it feel the cool of the sheet against your ankle. Let it feel the pillow taking the head. Small things, real things, hear things. Your breathing can slow. Not because I'm counting it, not because there's a pattern, not because you have to match anything, just because it wants to, because it can, because it's ready. In and out, softly, slowly, gently. No hurry, no goal, no right way, no wrong way. I'm still here, just so you know. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just a voice in your headphones. I can't hold your hand. I can't see your face. I can't do anything but stay. But I'm staying. That's all. That's what I can do. Keep the night steady. Keep talking soft and low. Keep the quiet company while you rest. You might notice your shoulders, where they are, how they feel. You might notice they've been up near your ears, or forward, or tight. You don't have to move them. You can just notice. That's enough. Noticing is enough. The body likes to be noticed, likes to be allowed. The dark is good. The dark is kind right now. It doesn't need anything from you. It doesn't show you anything you have to respond to. It just holds the room, holds you in it, lets you be nowhere, Be no one. Be just here. Your jaw might be tight. Your hands might be fists. Your stomach might be braced. All that holding, all that readiness. You can let it know the day is over. You can tell it later. Not now. Nothing to brace for. Nothing to meet. Nothing to get through. Just this. Just lying here. Just being heavy. The room has a temperature. You can feel it on your face. The air moves a little, or it doesn't. Either way is fine. The room is doing its job, holding the space, keeping the world out there, where it belongs. The body is heavy now, or it's getting there, or it will. No rush. The bed knows what to do. The dark knows what to do. The night knows what to do. They've done this before. They'll do it again. You're in good company. I'm still here. Soft. Low. Not asking. Not needing. Just present. A voice in the dark, keeping watch so you don't have to. Let your thoughts drift. Let them be fragments. Let them not make sense. Let them float through. You don't have to catch them. Don't have to finish them. Don't have to turn them into anything. Just let them pass, like clouds, or dust, or nothing at all. The body is settling. You can feel it, or you can't. Both are fine. The settling happens whether you feel it or not. The rest happens whether you notice it or not. You're allowed to miss it, allowed to be asleep before you know you're resting. That's the best kind. The quiet is deep now, or deeper, or just enough. The day is far. The room is close. The bed is holding. The dark is steady. And you are here. You're breathing. One more time. Or not. However it is. However you are. That's the right way. That's the only way. Just this. Just now. Just rest. You did enough today. You carried enough. You held on long enough. You kept the face on long enough. You got through it. You made it here. That's enough. That's plenty. That's more than enough. Your breathing can slow even more. Your body is heavy, or it's getting heavier. Let yourself sink. Let yourself be held. You can rest now. You can sleep. You can let go. You can drift. You can fade. It's over. It's behind you. You don't have to explain. You don't have to perform. You don't have to hold on. Nothing to hold. Nothing to carry. Nothing to do. You can just rest. Sleep. Sleep now. You're allowed. It's okay. Rest. Sleep. Let it all go. Rest. Sleep. Rest now. Sleep. The warmth is spreading through your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands. Sleep. The dark is so deep now, so soft, so close. Drift, sink, fade. I'm going to let you go now. Let you slip away into the quiet, into the dark. Sleep.